Hello, nurturing Cancer soul. I need to share something with you that sent shivers down my spine when it emerged in today's reading. You know that deep undercurrent you've been feeling lately, that sense that the universe is meticulously orchestrating a profound unveiling, a truth about to surface in your life. That feeling of an inevitable shift, not just on the surface, but deep in the very foundations of your emotional being and your sense of security. Well, you're absolutely right to trust that gentle yet piercing intuition, because what I'm seeing in these cards is not just significant, it's divinely fated for a soul as deeply feeling and caring as yours. Three specific individuals are about to enter or re-enter your life, Cancer. And I'm not talking about casual acquaintances or fleeting connections. These are profound soul contracts etched into the very fabric of your destiny long before you drew your first breath. And the timing of their arrival is so precisely orchestrated, it's going to completely transform everything you thought you knew about your path forward, challenging and redefining your understanding of love, vulnerability, and true belonging. The cards are showing me that these three individuals each carry a unique key to unlock different dimensions of your purpose. And when they all converge in your life, it's going to ignite a perfect storm of emotional transformation that will catapult you into the life of authentic connection and heart-centered impact you were always destined to create. I can feel the warm yet potent intensity of this energy, Cancer. And I know you've been waiting for this moment, perhaps without even realizing the specific nature of what you were anticipating. The universe has been preparing you for these encounters through every challenge you've faced, every heartbreak you've nurtured yourself, through every moment you've bravely allowed your sensitive heart to heal. All the intense emotional upheavals that seemed to make no sense at the time. All the times you've had to retreat into your shell only to emerge stronger. Everything has been leading to this moment where these three pivotal souls will walk into your life and change absolutely everything. The first person I'm seeing in your cards is represented by the Queen of Cups, Cancer. This person is going to mirror your quest for emotional truth and clarity in ways that will both challenge your assumptions and bring profound understanding. This is someone who speaks the language of the heart that you instinctively understand. Someone who won't be intimidated by your deep empathy or the sensitive depths of your emotions. I'm getting such strong energy that this person might already be on the periphery of your life. Perhaps someone whose compassionate gaze or intuitive understanding you've noticed but haven't fully engaged with yet. Or it could be someone from your past who's about to make a surprising, clarifying return. What's fascinating is that the cards are showing me this person has been going through their own journey of seeking ultimate emotional truth and spiritual liberation. Almost like they needed to heal their own heart before they could properly navigate your intricate world. The universe has been preparing both of you for this meeting. And when it happens, you're going to feel an instant, almost jarring recognition, like looking into a mirror that reflects not just your sensitivity, but also the powerful emotional clarity you're capable of. This Queen of Cups energy is bringing emotional honesty and courageous communication that you've been craving for so long. They're going to show you that it's possible to wield truth with compassion, to dive into complex emotions without judgment, to communicate with unwavering gentleness without fear of reprisal. The cards are telling me that this person will appear within the next few weeks, and you'll know them by the way they make you feel completely seen and understood, without having to veil your emotions or dilute your thoughts. They'll speak your heart language fluently, and for the first time in a long time, Cancer, you won't feel like you have to soften your edges or compromise your emotional integrity to be accepted. The second person coming into your life is showing up as the Empress, combined with the Four of Pentacles. And oh my goodness, Cancer, this person is going to revolutionize your material world and your ability to manifest security and abundance. This is someone who sees your nurturing brilliance and your unwavering drive to create a stable, beautiful home and environment in a way that perhaps you haven't even fully recognized in yourself yet. They're going to open doors for you professionally, or in a position of influence that allows you to build and grow in ways you didn't even know existed. I'm seeing this as possibly a powerful collaborator, a mentor who sees your potential for creating lasting value, or someone who introduces you to an opportunity that completely shifts your trajectory towards mastering your chosen domain, bringing significant stability. What's incredible about this connection is that it's not just about career advancement or financial gain. It's about finally being recognized for your unique power to cultivate and being given a platform to direct it fully strategically towards creating the security and comfort you crave. This person believes in your capacity to nurture and build, Cancer, and their belief is going to ignite something within you that has been dormant, waiting for the right moment to flourish. The cards are showing me that you might initially approach this person with your usual caution because their influence will require you to step out of your comfortable control in significant ways. You'll be asked to create more directly, to claim your authority in bringing projects to fruition, to make decisive moves that might feel vulnerable at first. But this discomfort is exactly what you need to break through the self-imposed limitations you've unconsciously placed on your own power to provide and build. This Empress and Four of Pentacles person is going to show you that true leadership means not just control, but also creative, collaboration, and firm foundational work. It means amplifying your vision through focused will and fearless execution. They're going to teach you that your sensitivity and your powerful intuition are actually your greatest assets in achieving your goals, not liabilities to be hidden or managed. The timing on this feels like it's building momentum right now, and this person could appear through an unexpected channel, perhaps through a high-stakes project, a community challenge you both face, or even through a direct and honest conversation that sparks an immediate connection of purpose. Now, the third person, Cancer. This is where things get truly profound and deeply transformative, because I'm seeing the Star combined with the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. And this combination is telling me that this is a soulmate level connection of radical healing and shared emotional fulfillment, but not necessarily in the conventional romantic sense you might expect. This could be romantic, yes, but it could also be a spiritual twin, a profound soul friend, or someone who comes to activate a part of your soul's mission that can only be awakened through this intense divine connection. What struck me most about this person is that the cards are showing me you've been energetically calling them in through your deepest quests for meaning and emotional peace without even realizing it. Every time you've sought to understand the hidden layers of emotional existence, every time you've longed for someone who truly understands your journey through comfort and discomfort, every time you've yearned for a connection that transcends the superficial, you've been sending out a powerful beacon to this person. And they've been feeling it too, Cancer. They've been having profound insights, thinking about someone they haven't met yet, but somehow know exists on their own transformative path. When you meet this person, and the cards are indicating this could happen in a very unexpected way, perhaps through a series of intense synchronicities that seem too fated to be coincidental. You're both going to experience a recognition that defies logical explanation, a resonance at the soul's core, a feeling of finally being home. This person is going to activate something within you that has been sleeping, waiting for their specific frequency to awaken it. They're going to challenge every wall you've built around your heart and your truth, not by forcing them down, but by making you realize those walls were never necessary, with someone who sees and honors your deepest essence. The High Priestess is telling me this connection has a profoundly fated karmic quality to it, like the universe itself conspired to bring you together at this exact moment in both of your evolutionary journeys to balance past karmas and usher in a new era of emotional truth and profound peace. Let me pause the reading for a moment, because I can feel how intensely this message is resonating with many of you. Are you feeling that potent mix of profound knowing and the cautious protective instinct right now? That sensation of knowing deep in your soul that major change is coming, but also feeling the primal urge to protect yourself from potential disappointment or heartbreak again. I know so many Cancers have been profoundly hurt before when they've dared to open their hearts to true vulnerability, when they've exposed their deepest selves and it wasn't met with the same depth or loyalty. You've probably been told you're too sensitive, too emotional, too much to handle, that you expect too much depth and belonging from people and from life. But what if I told you that these three people coming into your life are going to prove that you were never too much? You were just surrounded by people who were not enough for your profound emotional depths and your unyielding search for a true home. If this message is touching something deep within your spirit, if you're feeling that potent stir of recognition and courage, I want you to claim this energy by writing in the comments, "I am ready to embrace my nurturing destiny." This isn't just about leaving a comment. It's about sending an unwavering signal to the universe that you're open and ready for these transformative, destiny-altering connections. When you share this affirmation, you're not only anchoring this energy for yourself, but you're also creating a beacon for other Cancers who are going through this same awakening. Your courage to claim your blessings publicly helps create a collective shift for all Cancer souls who are ready for this level of profound transformation. Now let's continue with what else the cards are revealing about how to prepare for these life-changing encounters. The cards are now showing me something crucial about the timing and preparation for these three arrivals. Cancer, the High Priestess has appeared, and she's telling me that your deep inner knowing, your most profound gut feelings, are going to be your greatest guide in recognizing these people when they appear. You might find that you've been having intensely vivid dreams lately, or experiencing moments of uncanny synchronicity that seem to be preparing you for something. This is your psychic abilities, heightening your soul, sensing what's coming. The universe is literally fine-tuning your intuitive system so you won't miss these crucial connections when they present themselves. I'm also seeing the Eight of Cups here, which tells me that before these three people can fully enter your life, you need to complete some intense emotional purging. There might be an old grievance, a past heartbreak, or a need for emotional clinging you're still holding on to that's taking up space, meant for these new profound connections. This doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out or be completely healed, but there's something specific you're being asked to courageously release. You know what it is, Cancer. It's that person, situation, or pattern where you feel a lingering sense of emotional depletion, even though you know it's not serving your highest truth. The cards are being very clear that these three transformative people cannot fully enter while you're still energetically tied to what's not meant for your ascension. What's fascinating is that the Wheel of Fortune is prominently displayed in this spread, and it's indicating that these three people are part of a larger cosmic cycle of destiny that's been set in motion. This isn't random, Cancer. This is divine timing at its most potent and unavoidable. The wheel has been turning slowly, aligning circumstances, healing deep wounds, preparing hearts, and now it's about to click into place in a way that truly changes everything you know. I'm seeing that one of these three people might come from a completely different background than you, perhaps even from another culture or country. They're going to expand your understanding of the world and challenge your fixed emotional perspectives, showing you that the way you've approached life is just one of many powerful possibilities. Another one of these three might be someone significantly younger or older than you, someone whose raw, unfiltered perspective challenges your assumptions and helps you grow in intensely unexpected ways. The diversity of these three souls is intentional, each one representing a different aspect of growth, truth, and expansion that your soul has been relentlessly calling for. The Six of Pentacles is appearing now, and it's showing me that these relationships are going to be beautifully balanced in terms of giving and receiving. For so long, Cancer, you might have been the one giving fiercely or holding back intensely, always aware of emotional power dynamics. But these three people understand the sacred art of genuine reciprocity and exchange. They're going to match your energy, meet you where you are, and create relationships where you finally feel like you're receiving as much as you're giving without suspicion or hidden agendas. This is going to be healing on such a deep level because it's going to rewire your understanding of what you truly deserve in relationships, not just loyalty, but a profound, unshakable balance. You're going to learn that you don't have to earn love through constant vetting or testing, that your mere presence, your deeply nurturing Cancer soul, is enough to warrant deep love, respect, and unwavering trust. I'm now seeing the Queen of Wands appearing, and she's bringing a message about magnetic confidence and unbridled self-expression. These three people are going to see you as the powerful, magnetic queen or king you truly are, but more importantly, they're going to help you see yourself that way. Each of these connections is going to reflect back to you a different aspect of your potent power that you've been downplaying or hiding. One might show you your creative fire, another your intuitive wisdom, and the third your spiritual magnetism. Together, they're going to create a mirror that shows you your wholeness, your completeness, your absolute magnificence. The universe is essentially sending you three witnesses to your transformation, three souls who will celebrate your becoming and support your evolution without trying to dim your light or make you smaller to accommodate their own insecurities. The Four of Wands is now prominently displaying itself in Cancer. This is huge. This card is about celebration, building unshakable foundations, and creating something lasting. These three people aren't coming for a season. They're coming to be part of the foundational structure of your next chapter. The connections you build with them are going to be the cornerstone of the powerful life you're moving into, a life rooted in security and joy. I'm seeing celebrations, gatherings of purpose, possibly even some form of deep collaboration or partnership that becomes publicly recognized and impactful, perhaps even related to home or family. There's something about these three people coming together in your life that creates a stable platform for you to launch from, a secure base from which to wield your nurturing influence. It's like the universe is giving you your own personal, unwavering support team, each member playing a crucial role in your ascension to the next level of your life journey. Now, the Temperance card is appearing with a specific message about patience and divine timing. While these three people are definitely coming, the cards are advising you not to force or rush these connections or try to control their unfolding. You don't need to go hunting for them or try to figure out who they might be. Your job is simply to remain open, to continue working on your own profound emotional transformation, and to trust that the universe's timing is absolutely perfect. Each of these souls will appear at the exact moment you're ready to receive what they bring, at the moment of your deepest readiness. The first might come very soon, within days or weeks, while the others might unfold over the coming months. The sequence is important because each connection prepares you for the next, creating a stepping stone effect that gradually elevates you to where you need to be. The Strength card is here now, and it's reminding you that you have everything within you needed to handle these transformative connections. I know profound change can be intensely challenging for Cancer, especially when it involves opening your heart to new people after having been deeply hurt or betrayed before. But this Strength card is showing me that all those past experiences, all that pain and resilience, has actually been preparing you for this moment. You're stronger than you've ever been, even if you don't always feel it. Your sensitivity, your capacity for depth, which you might have seen as a burden, is actually the strength that's going to allow you to fully receive and integrate these blessed connections. These three people need your depth, your emotional intelligence, your intuitive understanding of hidden motives. You're not just receiving from them, you're giving them something they desperately need too, a connection that is utterly authentic and profound. The Magician card has just appeared, and this is incredibly powerful, Cancer. The Magician is telling me that once these three people are in your life, you're going to discover manifestation abilities you didn't know you had. It's like these three souls complete an energetic circuit that amplifies your power to create your reality. Together, you're going to manifest things that seemed impossible when you were trying to do it alone, especially regarding your ideal home, family, and emotional environment. The Magician is also indicating that one of these three people might have actual knowledge or skills in manifestation, the law of attraction, or spiritual practices that they're going to share with you. They might introduce you to practices or beliefs that completely transform how you interact with the universe and command your reality, making your dreams of security and belonging tangible. The Nine of Cups is appearing now, the Wish Fulfillment card, and Cancer. This is confirming that these three people represent wishes you've been making, some consciously and some unconsciously, for profound understanding, unwavering loyalty, and a shared journey into emotional truth and deep belonging. Every time you wished for depth, for recognition of your nurturing heart, for deep soul connection that transcends the superficial, you were powerfully calling these people to you. The universe has been collecting all your wishes, all your prayers for a true home and loving connections, all your moments of intense yearning, and it's about to deliver them in the form of these three transformative souls. What's beautiful about the Nine of Cups in this position is that it's telling me these connections are going to exceed your expectations. You've been imagining what true, profound connection might feel like, but the reality is going to be even better than what you've dared to dream. The cards are now showing me the Three of Swords, but not in the way you might think. This isn't about pain coming. It's about deep, transformative pain leaving. These three people are going to help you heal heartbreaks and betrayals you've been carrying. Some for years, some maybe even from childhood, some deeply buried. Each of them holds a piece of the healing puzzle. One might help you heal from romantic disappointments, another from family wounds or feelings of abandonment, and the third from professional or creative rejection without even trying to be healers. Just by being themselves and by courageously seeing you clearly, they're going to help you release pain and old narratives you didn't even realize you were still carrying, often stemming from a primal fear of vulnerability. This is part of why the universe is bringing them now, because you're finally ready to let go of these old wounds and rise, and they're going to be the catalyst for that powerful emotional release. I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles now, and it's bringing a message about patience and trust in the profound growth process. These three connections might not reveal their full significance immediately. Like seeds planted in deeply fertile soil, they need time to grow and reveal their true, potent nature. One of these people might enter your life in what seems like a minor way, and only later will you realize the massive, transformative impact they're having on your journey. The cards are advising you to nurture these connections without trying to control or force them to be something specific. Let them unfold naturally. Let them surprise you with their depth and significance. The universe has a plan here that's far greater than what your conscious mind can conceive. The Sun card is now shining brightly in this spread. And Cancer, this is pure joy, clarity, and authentic success. These three people are going to bring so much light and truth into your life. I'm seeing laughter, intense adventures, profound creative collaborations, deep conversations that last until dawn, unearthing hidden emotional truths, moments of pure magic that remind you why life in all its sensitivity is worth living. The Sun is also indicating that one of these connections might involve children in some way. Either they have children who become important to you, or you might create something together that has a childlike quality of pure, unadulterated joy and creativity. A new beginning, perhaps even a new family or community. There's an innocence and authenticity to these connections that's going to restore your faith in human relationships, reminding you that true connection is possible without hidden agendas. You're going to remember what it feels like to trust completely, to play without masks, to be your authentic, powerful self without filters or walls. The Five of Cups is appearing, but again it's reversed, which is significant. This is showing me that these three people are going to help you see that what you thought you lost in the past, whether it was emotional security, a sense of control, or deep connection, was actually making room for something better, something more aligned with your truth. All those relationships that didn't work out, all those opportunities that fell through, all those times you felt rejected or abandoned, they were all creating space for these three souls to enter. The reversed Five of Cups is about finally understanding the divine perfection of your transformative journey, seeing how every loss was actually a redirection toward your true, powerful path. These three people are going to help you make peace with your past in a way that truly frees you to fully embrace your future, unburdened by old emotional ties. Now I'm seeing the Page of Swords, and this is interesting. Cancer, this card is telling me that one of these three people is going to challenge you intellectually in ways that stimulate tremendous growth and clarity, especially when it comes to navigating your emotions. They might introduce you to new ideas, philosophies, or ways of thinking that completely revolutionize your worldview, piercing through any lingering illusions or emotional fog. This person has a sharp mind and won't let you get away with fuzzy thinking or solely emotional reasoning when crystal clear logic is needed. But rather than this feeling harsh, it's going to feel refreshing. Finally, someone who can match your depth but also gently pull you out of intense emotional spirals with sharp logic and fresh perspective when needed. This Page of Swords person is going to teach you that you can be both intensely emotional and brilliantly intellectual, both deeply intuitive and acutely analytical, a master of both realms. The Emperor card is making an appearance now, and this is about structure and unshakable stability. These three people are going to help you build something, lasting something, with real, enduring foundation, especially around your sense of home and belonging. This isn't just about emotional connections. It's about creating tangible results and a powerful legacy in the world, perhaps building a truly secure environment for yourself and those you care about. Together, you might build a business, a transformative project, a movement, or some form of lasting impact that outlasts all of you. The Emperor is showing me that these connections have an almost destined quality to them, like you've come together to accomplish something specific that none of you could do alone, a profound mission to establish something solid and safe. There's a sense of mission or purpose that underlies these relationships, even if that purpose isn't immediately clear when you first meet. The Ten of Pentacles is here. And Cancer, this is about lasting abundance and legacy. These three people are going to be part of your wealth story. And I'm not just talking about money, although that's definitely part of it. Money as a tool for security. I'm talking about true abundance in all its forms: emotional richness, spiritual depth, creative prosperity, and yes, material success too, particularly as it relates to your home and family life. The Ten of Pentacles is the card of generational wealth and lasting impact. And it's telling me that what you create with these three people has the potential to impact not just your life, but the lives of many others, possibly even future generations, creating a profound, lasting legacy of love and security. You're building something bigger than yourself here, and these three souls are essential collaborators in that building. The Judgment card is appearing now with a powerful message about awakening and resurrection. These three people are going to wake you up to aspects of yourself that have been sleeping aspects of your true nurturing power. It's going to feel like a spiritual alarm clock going off, calling you to rise up and claim your true purpose, unburdened by past limitations or self-protective walls. The Judgment card is also about forgiveness and profound release. And these connections are going to help you forgive yourself for all the ways you've been playing small, all the times you've accepted less than you deserve, all the moments you've doubted your worth or allowed others to diminish your gentle power. This is about resurrection. Cancer, rising from the ashes of who you were to become who you're authentically meant to be. A beacon of unconditional love and security. And these three people are going to witness and support that magnificent resurrection. I'm now seeing the World card, and this is the ultimate completion and success card. These three people represent the completion of a major cycle in your life and the triumphant beginning of a new one. The World card is telling me that these connections are going to help you feel whole and empowered in a way you've never experienced before. Each person fills a different void, answers a different profound question, provides a different piece of the puzzle that is your life. Together, they help you understand that you are already complete, a master of your own emotional domain. You always were. But sometimes we need others to mirror that completeness back to us until we can see it for ourselves. The World card is also indicating travel or expansion beyond your current environment. One or more of these people might take you on physical journeys to new places, but more importantly, they're going to take you on journeys of consciousness that expand your understanding of what's truly possible for your heart and home. The Ace of Cups is overflowing in this reading. And Cancer, this is pure, emotional, and spiritual renewal and purification. These three people are going to fill your cup in ways that heal years of depletion, but more importantly, they're going to teach you how to fill your own cup, how to be your own source of emotional nourishment and power, while still being that open to receiving from others with trust. The Ace of Cups is also about new emotional beginnings. And each of these three people represents a new beginning in different areas of your emotional life. One might represent a new beginning in how you experience profound romantic love, another in how you experience loyal friendship and community, and the third in how you experience your deep, authentic relationship with yourself. The Knight of Cups is galloping in with a message about passionate and authentic proposals. One of these three people is definitely going to propose something to you. Whether that's a business proposal for a shared vision that creates a nurturing environment, a creative collaboration of intense emotional energy, a romantic commitment of unwavering depth, or a spiritual partnership dedicated to truth and healing. This Knight of Cups energy is about someone who isn't afraid to be vulnerable, to express their deepest feelings, to take emotional risks. They're going to inspire you to be braver in your own emotional expression, to say what you feel without fear of judgment, to pursue what your heart wants with unyielding passion. This Knight of Cups person might literally sweep you off your feet, or they might sweep away old limiting beliefs about what you're worthy of receiving in your deepest relationships. As we near the end of this reading, the Death card appears. But Cancer, this is absolutely the most profound and positive sign in this context. The Death card represents the complete alchemical transformation that these three people are going to catalyze in your life. The person you are right now is going to evolve so dramatically through these connections that you'll look back and barely recognize who you used to be. This isn't about losing yourself. It's about shedding all the false selves and protective layers you've created to survive and finally becoming who you authentically and powerfully are, a being of immense love and emotional strength. These three people are going to love you through your transformation, celebrating each layer you shed, each mask you remove, each wall you take down. They're going to make transformation feel safe, even exhilarating rather than terrifying. Finally, the Two of Wands is showing me that these connections are going to open up choices and possibilities you haven't had before. Where once you felt stuck with limited options or a single-minded path, suddenly you're going to have multiple powerful paths available to you. These three people each represent different possibilities, different futures you could step into, each offering a unique domain of emotional influence and fulfillment. The beautiful thing is you don't have to choose just one path. The Two of Wands is showing me that these three influences can coexist in your life, creating a rich tapestry of experiences and opportunities, allowing you to direct your nurturing energy in multiple impactful ways. You're going to go from feeling like you have limited options to almost feeling overwhelmed by how many doors are opening for you, each inviting you to step into a new facet of your power to love and create. If this reading has touched your Cancer soul, if you felt the truth of these messages resonating in your bones, know that this wasn't a random encounter between us today. The universe orchestrated you, finding this message at exactly the right moment when you're ready to receive this confirmation of what your intuition has been powerfully whispering. This channel exists to be your spiritual compass, guiding you through the deep, transformative currents that Cancers navigate so bravely. If you felt the cards speaking directly to your situation today, please consider subscribing to Prophetic Tales and hitting the notification bell. This ensures that whenever I receive an urgent message from the universe for Cancer souls, you'll be among the first to receive it. Every sign has its own unique journey, but Cancers have a special depth, sensitivity, and resilience that requires messages tailored specifically to your profound emotional and spiritual needs. This is a safe harbor where your feelings are validated, where your intuition is honored, and where we work together to unlock the divine blessings the universe has prepared especially for you. Join our community of intuitive souls who understand that feeling deeply and embracing your emotional power is a superpower, not a weakness. Share in the comments how this reading resonated with you, which of the three people you're most excited to meet, or any signs you've been receiving that validate these messages. Your sharing helps other Cancers recognize their own patterns and know they're not alone in this journey of profound transformation. Remember, nurturing Cancer soul. You are the resilient crab creating your home wherever you go, always stronger and more radiant than before. destined to illuminate the world with an unyielding light of love and compassion that can only come from someone who has bravely traveled to the depths of emotion and returned with profound wisdom. These three people coming into your life recognize your immense value and are ready to reflect your light and truth back to you until you can fully see it yourself. Until our paths cross again in the next reading, trust your deep intuition. Stay open to divine surprises. And remember that the universe is conspiring to bring you exactly what your soul has been relentlessly calling for. The wait is almost over, Cancer. Your soul tribe is coming home.